so so this is my love, Davin.
Hi.
We got this phone from a Canadian carrier for $0. Now we'll find out if it's worth it na nakuha niyo tong cellphone na to, or we'll see. We'll ask about his experience so far. He's been using this phone for about a week now. He used to be an iPhone user for about 3 years, so it'll be quite of an adjustment for him, and we'll ask for his honest opinion about this phone. So, tell me about your experience so far on this phone.
My experience so far is this phone. It's a slick looking phone. It is really nice. However, being an iPhone user, I'm used to the simplicity of the iPhone. So switching to this, I was a little bit nervous. I knew I'd have to spend a lot of time adapting, as it's a more complex system. Even certain things like turning up the volume or changing the ringtone. Very simple tasks are a lot more daunting if you don't know what's going on. So with this phone, the reason I got it, the reason I switched, normally people don't always switch, but I switched because I'm starting a new business and I need to really use a lot of multiple apps at the same time, including a platform. So, and also edit documents, which you can't do on the iPhone. So that's why I took the plunge and decided to use this phone. Right now, it is overwhelming though, because it's a learning curve. I think 6 months down the road, I may really enjoy it.
Can you tell us like 3 major things that you like about this phone?
I'd say I like how thin it is, because obviously I had the SE and it's smaller, but it's a lot thicker. So this one, considering the size, it actually fits in the pocket fairly nice. Obviously, when you look at the camera, people kind of make fun of the iPhone camera because it's got the big holes, I guess, right? Or the big
Like a punch
circles
yes.
going where it looks kind of funny. I'd say like it's a pretty sleek looking phone compared to the iPhone. You can do a lot more on it. One thing I really like though, and maybe it's a little cheesy, but I like when you're taking pictures and you could just wave your hand and I'll just take the picture for you. Not everyone likes that, so to me that's a top feature, especially if I'm taking pictures for my fitness business.
Yes.
Right? So I could set it up and then just wave and I'll take the picture. Also, just the fact that you could load up documents. So if I got to edit like contracts and such, like any paperwork to do with my business, to gear it towards my client, then at least that's a bonus as well. Mm-hmm. And I suppose the fact that you can personalize it more is a nice feature, but right now it's overwhelming. I think maybe 6 months down the road I'll appreciate it more. Right now though, I'll be honest, you have to have a lot of patience with these phones if you haven't used them. I used an Android probably about 7 years ago, but it was simpler back then. So as everything improves, the Androids improve. So going back to it is a lot tougher after using the iPhone. I even found the iPhone difficult when I first switched from the Android to the iPhone because it's a completely different system. A lot of people think, oh, iPhone's simple. It is once you get to know it, it's a lot simpler. But at first, it's a completely different operating system. Whereas the advantage of this is it is more like a computer. So you can do a lot more on it, I find. Mm-hmm. So again, I think right now I was a little frustrated as I even thought, oh, I should take it back and get the iPhone because I'm used to it.
We had that conversation about him returning the phone back and getting an iPhone.
Yeah, but I decided to keep it anyways and give it a shot, I guess. So I think once I see everything with my business working on it well, I'll be a lot happier with it.
Mm-hmm. So. Well, are you missing anything, like any features that you need from your iPhone SE? And we can't really compare. Actually, guys, we can't really compare iPhone SE versus Samsung Galaxy
Because it is no
S10.
comparison.
Well, yes, it's no comparison, but again, this is a big thing for him because he's been using an iPhone for so many years, and coming from a simple, very user-friendly iPhone, going to like S10, which is a very complex phone, it's quite a lot of things to learn for him.
Yes, because I'm a simple guy, so that makes it more difficult as well. I'm a simple man, so some of these things are a little bit frustrating for me. But I think what I miss on the iPhone is just, right now it seems like you can do things quicker on the iPhone. Whereas this takes a lot longer because I'm still trying to figure out how it works. So.
What do you think about the camera? Because you're telling me that you like how the video quality of this phone when I took some video of your workout.
The video quality is awesome, especially when you're moving around because it has that one feature. What's it called again? You kind of rock around.
Optical stabilization.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, good thing you're here.
So when we got this phone, it came with this adapter here, the earphone. It also comes with this little dongle that you can use when you're transferring from like content from your iPhone to your Android, and the cable and your manual here with the SIM card ejector. So yes, again, he had his phone for about 1 week now, and I'm actually hoping that he'll like this one in the next couple months or years. We'll see about that. Are you looking forward about anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely give it a go. Like I think 6 months down the road, I'll probably appreciate it a lot more. And as I start seeing the positive results on the outcome from my business, I think that will justify it a lot more. So, I mean, in the end, it comes down to personal preference.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's always going to be, do you like iPhone or do you like Android? I know people who just simply switched to Android because they thought, you know what, they switched to iPhone because they thought, well, you know what, the iPhone is simply just more convenient for me right now. That's what they say.
Well, I'm sure our audience would like to know, would you recommend this phone to other people? Yes or no, and why?
Yeah, I would. I mean, if you compare it to the iPhone, it definitely has a lot more to offer, right? Like it's definitely, there's almost no comparison because of what you can do on this phone. It's a matter of, do you have the patience and the time to learn it?
Patience.
Especially if you come from using an iPhone. But yeah, definitely I would recommend it. Yeah. It's a nice phone, and it looks really nice too. So.
Okay, that's it for this video.
That's it.
Salamat!